I've said it so many times on this channel that when it comes to money, managing money, I struggle with that. I have a hard time managing my money, saving my money and all that. So what helps me all the time, that in fact what helps me a lot, is usually planning everything. I've discovered that planning, without planning, I don't know how my life would be. So what helps me a lot is just planning and making lists and doing that. That's what helps me a lot to basically save money and spend wisely. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my monthly paycheck routine. So if you like to see what I have to say about this, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to Vlogmas, guys. So how is everybody doing? How are you all doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope you're enjoying the December. Is the December dirty for you? Is the December dirty for you, or the December is just just there? Anyway guys, hi, my name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian content creator. I'm based in Douala, Cameroon, so you're highly welcome to my space. Highly welcome. Please consider clicking on that subscribe button. I do a lot of videos about motherhood, about family, about relationships, reviews. I do a lot on this channel, so I feel you'll find at least one thing you like here. That said, let's go straight into today's video. Okay, so like I said, today I'll be sharing with you my paycheck routine. What is a paycheck routine? That's basically how you spend money the second you get paid. That's it, the second you get paid, what you do. So that's what I'll be sharing with you. If you're here thinking that I'll start telling you I made 5,000 here, 2,000 here, so I joined it and did this is not really that kind of video. I'm not here to give all those details because I feel like those are personal details that really doesn't matter. What I'm just here to do is give you an idea of what I actually do to make things easier for me. Okay, so like I said, I struggle a lot with just money and all that. I struggle a lot. First thing I notice is that each time I have money in my hands, I get so confused, I get so carried away, I could easily waste the money. So what I decided to do is just go ahead to always write lists. I've talked about my lists so many times on this channel. I feel like lists saved my life. Planning saved my life. So every time before the paycheck comes in, I just ensure that I write a list. I write a huge list of everything. I'm sure I talked about lists on my video of, how they call that video, the video where I did my monthly meal plan. I talked about writing a list of all the food. What I did not mention on that video was that I also write lists of every single thing I have to do for the month, because I know that I will easily forget. Like, writing that list brings me to awareness. Like, it makes me to remember that, Kenna, you have too many responsibilities, so you don't go out there and you're spending money anyhow. So I just go ahead and I write, okay, what are the things we have to pay for? I start writing food, I write rent, I write jangi, I write DSTV, internet. I just write everything and I write it with the amounts. That way you are completely aware of how much you're supposed to spend, right? These are things that you don't even joke around. Like, the things I write first are those things that come up, come down, you have to pay for it. You're not going to wait and all that. I write all those things because if there's one thing, I'll prefer to have no money on me and then I am completely comfortable. I know that we have enough food. I have everything I need, right? We have food, we have my internet, we have everything. If I'm broke and I'm sitting in my house, I'm like, okay, even if I'm broke and I'm sitting in my house, I have every single thing I need. So I don't have to think about, oh, let me go and look for this. I don't have food to eat. I don't have this one. I don't have that one, right? So that is why I make that list. I make the list and I see every single thing I have to pay for. Just making that list, it just your brain will start thinking, do I really want to spend anyhow? After writing that, now if I go ahead, if there are any events that I'm supposed to, if there are any events, anything that I'm supposed to contribute towards, I also write it and I write the amount. And then I also write things now like doing my hair, doing my nails. I write this, it's not in the main list because I feel like I can go without doing my hair or my nails. I'm not going to die, right? So I write those ones now. I write every single thing and I write the amount. I also write if I'm owing anybody and everything, just to know how much you are going to spend before the money comes. So before, because each time you wait for that money to come, you easily get confused. You can spend the money on things that are really not necessary. So that is what I just do, guys. After all this, writing all my bills and everything, guys, from how much I have to spend from there, I'm going to decide the amount of money I'm going to use on myself. Because guys, there's this thing that my mom told me: you cannot be working money without taking care of yourself. So even if I'm working 5,000 francs, I say it on the channel all the time, I'll remove at least 500 for myself. So after writing everything, I go ahead and I see, okay, so after paying all these things, how much do I have for myself that I can do something nice for myself? Then I decide what I want to do. Do I want to go for a facial? Do I want to go for a massage? Do I want to go on a solo date? What do I want to do to just pamper myself, to just be like, Kenna, you work this money, you deserve this. Just sit down, relax, and enjoy yourself. I decide what I want to do. So then I already have my plan, and I do this probably 1 week before, a couple of days before the paycheck comes in. So the second the paycheck comes in, I already know exactly every single thing I want to do, how much I'll have left, everything. It is easy. I just go ahead now and start paying my bills, pay the bills. The second the money is coming in, I pay all the bills. Am I paying my nanny? Am I paying for food? I pay every single thing. And then I look now at what is left. Oh my God, I'm broke again. So I look now at what is left, and I'm like, okay, this is good. This is what I have left, and then I can decide now how I'll be managing the little money. Do I want to save up the rest of the money that I have? Do I want to use it to buy something? Do I want to invest somewhere? What do I want to do with the remaining money I have at hand? So yeah, guys, that is just it. I feel like the main thing about this video is just to tell you that the best way, at least from what I have seen, is the best way is just ensure that you organize yourself. You make a list of everything you have to do ahead of time. See, there's so many, when you have money, you get so excited, you forget all the things. I hate it. That's why I'm always writing lists. Even when it comes to just things that I want randomly, I write all my lists and I keep, so that if I just go somewhere and a friend is just like, oh, can I this money for Christmas, or somebody just gives you money, I'm like, okay, go back to the list. These are the things I needed. Because if I don't write that list, guys, there's a high possibility that when I get that money, I am going to squander it. I know myself well. I will squander the hell. I'll just go and eat, drink, relax, and then I'm like, oh my God, what happened to that money? But when I'm more intentional writing my list, it always reminds me, like, if somebody gives me something, I'm like, oh, this person gifted me money, what can I get that is going to remind me of this money? And it works very well for me. So guys, what do you think? Do you have like a paycheck routine? What do you do each payday? Do you come up with a list before or after? What works for you? Let's talk more. You know, this channel is all about learning. I like to see how all different people handle their money, how they do it, and all that. So yeah, let's talk more in the comment section. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I am going to see you on tomorrow's video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.